Never open Twitter in public. My usual morning routine goes like this. I wake up at 7 a.m., take my medication, eat breakfast, do some light journaling, then go out for physical therapy, then go to a coffee shop for about 4, maybe 5 hours. Usually to work on some legendary quickies so I can put them in the backlog, but sometimes I have a little bit of extra time to either work on some story times or some let's plays. So I finish up with my physical therapy, my legs hurt like a motherfucker, and I start walking down to the coffee shop. So I go to the counter and I place my fucking order. Large hot matcha with 2 pumps of simple syrup, almond milk, and a shot of espresso for a little bit of extra kick. I know I'm a picky bitch, sue me. And it takes me a minute to get my order ready, so I try to look for a table, but the tables in all the corners are all taken. And I don't go to one of those fucking bar stools because I wouldn't have enough space for my goddamn mouse pad and my mouse. I prefer to use an external mouse when it comes to my laptop because I have very large hands. That aside, you try to use fucking Source Filmmaker or Premiere Pro with a fucking trackpad and tell me how that goes for you. I sound pissed off. Yes, I'm pretty sure you picked up on that fact. Just fucking wait. Since I have no other option, I basically take one of the fucking window seats. You know those window seats where it's just like a fucking stool and a long-ass bar table like shit, but it's propped up against the window? Meaning if you're sitting in that fucking seat with a goddamn big-ass laptop, everybody can see what the fuck is on your screen. You can probably sense where this is going. They call my name for my order. Cool. I get up and I go get it. I sit back down, open up my laptop, and I start editing a video. I get done with about 2 legendary quickies in the span of like 3 hours, I think, which means I have 2 hours remaining in my allotted 5. So I decided to take those 2 hours and do the social media influencer equivalent of crowd work. Respond to comments, make some Twitter posts, engage in a Reddit thread, even talk to the people in my Discord server, which you can be a part of by going to sauceclan.com.
Contact, this is Bravo team. We got a shameless plug inbound. I repeat, a shameless plug inbound.
I get done with YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter replies. I make a Reddit post and I respond to some things on Tumblr. And then I decide to open Twitter. Now let's just pause, because those of you that don't actually use Twitter might not be aware of why opening Twitter in public is such a bad fucking idea. Twitter has this feature called retweeting, which means this. Let's say you have person A, person B, and person C. Person A follows person B, and person B follows person C, but person A is not following person C. But even though person A is not following person C, if person B decides to retweet something that person C fucking posted, person A will see it anyway! And person B in my situation is one of my fucking friends. And they're a goddamn artist who has no fucking chill and retweets shit indiscriminately of whoever the fuck is following them. This is a problem that some of you goddamn artists have. You just fucking conscript us innocent people into your world of degeneracy and fucking debauchery. I open Twitter to immediately get greeted on my timeline of Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club getting by a goddamn Futanari of Yuri. I slammed my laptop lid down so fucking fast that this happened. So now all of you individuals who follow me on Instagram now have context for what the fuck this picture was about. But it was too late. Before I slammed my laptop lid closed, I heard a gasp from behind me. And what was behind me, you ask? The fucking cashier. Without looking behind me or skipping a beat, I placed my laptop in my backpack, put my backpack on my back, and walked the fuck out of that coffee shop, not making eye contact with a single soul. They know me by name. I am never going back to that fucking coffee shop. I don't give a fuck who made the gasp, because the last thing I need tied to my goddamn name for my social media uprising is to be known as the fucking coffee house creep, the GrindHouse Gooner, the jet black jerker. You know what? You get the fucking point.
Get you some crunchy, boy.